Alright. Boys and girls, let's see what we have today. We are on the draw. Not good. Obviously the opponent chose to go first. Now this hand is pretty decent in a way that Loki plus Scrambling Claws is a bit of a potential card draw engine. We're obviously gonna keep it and let the opponent do their worst. Windswept hit go. Yeah, it's decent. But we don't really have 1 mana thing. So I'm just gonna play this and hopefully accelerate to 3 mana next turn. We don't have any crazy 3 mana action, but Loki will be online. Okay, so looks Golgari. Could be Yawgmoth, could be just some weird rock tech. Let's see. Okay. Smelling Golgari more and more. Rumble, okay. So, they like the halfling. Rumble. Could be Badgermole, could be Yawgmoth. Let's go. Okay, so we shift our artifacts now. Let's see what we draw. Or crazy Loki. No Emery. But we did draw our second land, which is nice because if I can, I would love to keep Otawara, right? We don't really have mana for Metallic Rebuke. Maybe we could have played equipped skateboard, but we drew the card this turn already, which could have been a mistake. We could have played, yeah, but then I would need to play Otawara because I wouldn't draw Flood Strand, so I guess it's fine, and that's what it is. We'll keep skateboard for next turn. Potentially we activate Scrambling Claws on their turn, so we get double draw. There's a halfling boy. Wolf. Okay, so we know now. We have confirmed Yawgmoth thing. We're obviously gonna take the Howl Fountain tapped. Preserve our life. This is a good draw. We'll lead with that. No questions asked. Let's see what we had. Yep. Not bad. Urza Opal Bubble. Pretty decent. Now we do the skateboard thing. Draw our card for the turn. They probably don't have Peta Push. I mean, if they had Peta Push, yeah, of course. Again, good draw of the land. Feels like we're pretty ahead. We're just gonna, as they say, pump it up. If they had Bull Masters, of course, we would be long time exposed to it. We drew a card this turn, so no need to activate. Yeah, that's a draw. Again, once Loki in this deck, once you get the down With bubble or claws, I mean, it's just like a perma draw. If they don't remove it, it's like 2 cards a turn. Crazy, really. Oof, Cauldron is problem. Cause I mean, you can take our Urza. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't attack with Yawgmoth. Obviously, I wouldn't block anyhow. Good. So you're gonna get a big MFR this turn. That's a good hand. We didn't draw a lot of air actually. We have some additional low key in case they remove this one. Now I feel like we can start with just drawing a card. Not very bad choice, huh? Okay, this is a bit flooded at this moment. They're drawing green suns in it, though they're probably gonna fetch anyhow. So let's see if they don't for some reason, then you know what they're drawing. Green Sun Zenith. I guess it makes sense in Yawgmoth as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana total. I would like to make a construct, so I have 2 mana. I guess digging with additional memory is kind of free. What did we get? Cauldron. Now my Atawara is 2 mana. Yeah. Let's see what they do. Let's choose Cauldron. Will they Cauldron my Cauldron? No, they don't. Alright. Let's return their Cauldron, so that forces them to use it on something, but I have my Cauldron now up, so... Okay, they target Emery. Well, I already have Emery Boy, and I have additional one in my hand, so... Please go ahead, I'll just leave mine for Urza. I use it now. I mean, maybe it's a mistake, but it's fine. Let's go. I mean, yeah, I can get the Yawgmoth. Whatever. Ooh. Oh. Man. Kinda sucks. Additional thing that sucks is that I don't have anyhow I wouldn't have third artifact for rebuke, so I am a bit on the mercy of their deck, but we do have 5 cards. We do have really strong. Okay, I'll be countered, sure. What else? Okay, enters, you gain 1 life. Alright. Yeah, We take it. Again, I don't know why they don't attack with both. I want to keep it for the construct block, I guess. That's an okay draw. Can get, of course, a construct this time around, just in case. Oh, what they called on my Shriekhorn. Okay, they really don't want me to dig. Just interesting. It's fine. Okay, I have no clue why they would use the cauldron now. I guess we get bubble. I guess we play the land. Maybe a mistake if we draw another saga. Fine. I'll play the dude. Cauldron the Arbor on the dude. So they would need to. I mean, this deck is so weak against Orcish Bowmaster, is crazy. It's all about drawing cards, man, and just like overwhelming your opponent. Low key. Let's draw some more. Go, go, go. I don't have anything to haste the construct, but frankly speaking, they have the Undying Creatures. It doesn't do much. We do have the Urza, so if we need to use, you know, we have mana now for a Rebuke, and we have mana for Valence, and we have mana to use Scrabbling Claws in case I need to remove some cards from the graveyard if they cauldron it, so I feel pretty decent. I have 9/9, so I mean, it's kind of like, what can you do unless you play your big bad Yawgmoth boy. Again, yeah. This you shall not pass. Not sure why they didn't make it counterable. Maybe they don't see the line on Scrabbling Claws on the Grease when they cauldron it. I don't know, or what. Oh, they conceded. Okay. Interesting game one. I mean, being very honest, they didn't draw any of their Ballista Yawgmoth combo, but they did play Cauldron before us, which in this matchup is a bit annoying, because if I want to retrieve card with Emery, they just Cauldron it, right? They were a bit frantic about using it at the wrong time, but fine, we'll take it. Alright, game 2. Surprise, surprise. He decided to go first. Yeah, sure. Not great hands. I mean, we can get Esper Sentinel, I guess. It's kind of like an turn 1, you want to play a spell, I'll draw a card kind of thing, and you did remove it. It's not the worst. Okay, so they do play Badgermole. I guess it makes sense. We do draw a Saga, no brainer, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Let's deploy Emery. Could be painful if they have a Cauldron, but next turn I'm gonna play Cauldron anyhow. Not probably decent. Shriekhorn is great for digging. Not bad. Let's see. They play Cauldron, they need to They probably play one, not to make me draw a card, which means they don't have removal. Okay, they played Treasures Inside, even better. Oh, they didn't pay. Grand's there. Okay, they did hit the Cauldron. I assume they take it unless they have it on hand. They take Ballista. So they may have the Cauldron on hand. 2 mana. Cauldron. Ballista on 1. They okay, you wanna kill my... He's probably not attacking, he's a bit of a coward. But yeah, turning Badgermole for like... I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't attack, because if I block with Emery and something, then they block. They can shoot Emery, do 3 damage. I think not a bad trade. You don't want my Emery to stick now. Okay, now I have Rebuke for their Cauldron, unless they have another land and the Cauldron in the last 5 cards after the draw. Oh yeah, let's shock. Let's shock. Let's show this. Now Highwire Might is any color of mana, so it's fine. Let's pump up for now with the mana. I can play Grand is free. I still have my Metallic Rebuke plus Cauldron or Might. Oh, looks good, looks good. Building this card, sweet card advantage in mana. Next turn is the construct turn, probably, yeah. I'm surprised, like, why didn't they pick Cauldron? They don't have one in hand. So weird. Not sure what's going on. Okay, Young Wolf, sure. Nah, this is nah, boy. This is nah. All right, they just surrendered, which I guess makes sense. This Yawgmoth will be coming under my my power next turn. Now I'm not sure about the Grand, right? Because I wanted to put in this deck a bit of the 1 mana creatures. Now, what I like about Esper Sentinel is that it's an artifact. I can recur it with Emery. It counts to Moxopol. It lets you draw some cards in a lot of games. If you have a Gatasaur Cauldron, if you put counters on a Sentinel, they need to pay 2 mana, 3 mana, right? To make you not draw a card, which becomes kind of costly. And Grand is kind of like, you know, sometimes you kind of want an artifact for Emery anyhow to be discarded into graveyard. Sometimes if you have a Cauldron, you want to discard your creature, so you can kind of cast it for free. Like either if you have Emery, you know, on hand, you don't want it to have summoning sickness, you just like discard it, Cauldron into the creature that enters before. You can immediately use it, or same for Oswald. So it is good in that way. It draws a card for Tamio as well, right? The problem is you need to attack with it. Yeah, I mean, Esper Sentinel just stays there. It's kind of like a defender in a way, like if you really need to block, you will block. Otherwise, it's just you can Cauldron things on it, and you know, move on with your life. So I don't know. Grand is also like an legendary for Mox Amber. So all the combinations like Tamio, Amber, Grand is pretty good because on turn 1 you put 2 creatures in play, which sometimes happens, and then you feel pretty ahead, right? Because if you have a bubble as well, you basically can flip Tamio on turn 2, right? Because you activate bubble on your opponent's turn, you attack with Grand, flip Tamio if you want. So there are some goods and bads about those. I play one Grand in this updated version of a deck because I probably don't want to draw 2 into my hand. It's not the best legendary, but again, it works with Amber. It is a legendary creature that's castable with Emery and Tamio. Sometimes I came to the problem that like I had my blue land and I had my Ambers and I couldn't cast Oswald because all the other legendary creatures are blue. Maybe I need to look for like a blue-white, things like that, but for later discussion. Well, good game. Yawgmoth player, GG.